I have a few rail lines that I might describe as my favorites. One would be Amtrak, and maybe that made the list because it began within my lifetime. And then came the movie Silver Streak, when I was almost a teenager. Amroad is a fictional railway, but I love Silver Streak as a movie, so Amroad is within the top three. But the one that started it all for me would have to be the Baltimore and Ohio. My grandpa worked for the Cincinnati Gas and Electric Company, and he would always take me to see the holiday trains at their main office on 4th Street. This gigantic layout made a lasting impression on me, and viewing the trains became an annual tradition that I eventually continued with my own kids. In 2011, the layout was moved to the Cincinnati Museum Center at Union Terminal, where you can still see it today. The layout was started in 1936 by the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, and at some point ownership was transferred to the Cincinnati Gas and Electric Company. But since the beginning, B&O trains were always the main attraction, and the long dark blue passenger cars were always my favorite. In the 1990s, Williams introduced a four-car passenger set called the Cincinnatian. Each car was named after a local neighborhood or landmark. I actually bought it when it was new and for some reason sold it just a few years later. I really hadn't thought about it very much since then until I was browsing Facebook Marketplace. That's where I found a listing for this four-car set, and it looked to be in great condition. The original packaging was gone, but the asking price was very attractive. In an interesting twist, the seller was also a volunteer who helps run and maintain the trains at the Cincinnati Museum Center. I'm not going to call it destiny that these cars ended up with me, because a lot of people around here like the B&O because of the Duke Holiday trains. But the coincidence brought me a certain satisfaction. These are made from extruded aluminum, so they're fairly heavy and measure 15 inches in length. You'll see these cars with various road names, and I'd say that most times they're still in bare aluminum, but the paint on these has held up really well. The paint really has held up well, but there are just a few tiny dots of chipped paint on two of the cars. After cleaning with rubbing alcohol, I'll spray a little flat black onto a lid and touch them up with a small brush. When the paint dries, both cars will look like new again. In honor of the Duke Holiday trains at the Cincinnati Museum Center, I'm going to add a few Christmas lights to my layout and run nothing but Baltimore and Ohio passenger sets. This may be the second time that I've purchased the Cincinnatian, but I plan on keeping this one. It just looks too good with the matching Williams B&O diesels. So I think these 4-passenger cars have found a permanent home.